Eyes across Jamaica. News from every angle.
Let's see what is popping in the news. Police locked down a party in session and arrested multiple people in the Kingston Western community of Denham Town for breaches of the Disaster Risk Management Act. The prisoner who escaped custody after disarming and shooting a policeman at the National Chest Hospital on Friday has been captured. Police say Ricardo Cocker Richards was caught at a guest house in St. Andrew. As we move on, Dante Brooks, the son of dancehall artiste Movado, has been sentenced to life in prison for the 2018 murder of Lorenzo Thomas. He must serve 22 years before he may become eligible for parole. He has also been sentenced to 15 years for arson and 20 years for illegal possession of a firearm. The sentences will run at the same time. Brooks' co-accused, Andre Hines, has also been given a life sentence for the murder and must serve 17 years before parole. We now move to On the Brighter Side. The much-anticipated return of Mentor, an initiative started by the Gleaner's Youth Link magazine, and A Loaf of Bread charity, got off to a fantastic start at the Kingston High School, where 25 of the school's boys were in attendance.
That we have here would have expressed a number of concerns, including financial difficulties. Because of the pandemic, their parents would have been out of work and they're finding it a great struggle. Some of them even wanted to quit school to even go and find work. So I'm glad that Mentor is coming here today to encourage them, to let them know that school is important and to get a good future. Then schooling is going to be a key thing in their life.
Lots of schools were reaching out to me because we started with such a strong momentum last year. And when I heard about the scenarios where there were just so many boys who school administrators couldn't find. There were boys working on construction site because their mother lose her job and there's no father in their lives, and it was so important to not just come here in person but also to get corporate support to get out back these boys into the schools, get them back on an educational path, and to try and figure out what type of role can we all play, because they don't just need motivation, they need resources as well.
The kids on a whole growing up needs some form of mentorship, some form of guidance, or somebody to look to for direction. You know what I mean? When I was growing up, it was my grandparents and my parents, and you know what I mean, surrounding siblings like aunts and stuff like that. So a lot of teens are children on a whole are growing up right now with single parents home. You know what I mean, with no real direction of who is, somebody who is there to tell them, choose this path or not choose that path. So definitely I think having a mentorship program such as this is definitely one that can help guide some kids, you know what I mean?
We know that young men have many distractions and can easily just give up and just say no to school, but we need them to understand that it's all about staying focused in these challenging times, and more than ever we need to be supportive of these young men. So we found it critical to be a part of this one, to come and carry him for the excellent job, and we're there to support him because we at Chassis Ramson believe not only in education but also finding your passion and staying on your path.
So we as students, we have like a negative impact on it, you know what I mean? Because when we're at home, we can't get to do like the practical aspect of like electrical and so forth. And when we come at school now, we have it better. Because at school right now, like when I get the face-to-face class now, so we're getting a better chance. Within it now, most students stop come to school now, the face-to-face class. I feel like most students are not interested in it again because from we in 11th grade now, so the CXC as I said. And the whole time in 10th grade, like we didn't get finish our semester, I can say. And most students like not interested in it again because I would say they don't interested because like them don't get the chance to learn what they need to learn. So them don't believe like say them will pass it. So them maybe them don't want to waste their parents' money and so forth. So them maybe try do another thing. Alright, how I feel about the exam coming up in July to yeah, how I feel about it. It's like a little nervous still about it, you know, but you have to like study and start prepare. But you have to know, say, you have to start prepare from back then, like quite in a September and then time before that start prepare, yeah.
Hey, I shine, we a shine. Them I wonder how we make it in our life. We can't do it by ourselves, we can't do it by our own. We have to do it with Jesus Christ. Hey, get a youth them want to make it in our life. Do them tired of poverty and them tired of poor.